Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid.
No, you are being stupid and a bitch. Don't try to cover up your underboob. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward, which is very aptly titled because if I do this, my virtue may earn me my last reward, which will probably be death. But, yeah, so 1010 and Quark asked me to pick Ally. Even though I could get more points by picking Betray, I am going to choose Ally for this round, because immediately after this I'm going to go back and choose Betray for the, whatever the other ending is. So, because I can't go to the flowchart to show you right now, but I'm at a branching path that just has two endings. So either one of these is a dead end and the other one is not, or they're both different endings. Or they're both dead ends. I don't know at this point. I haven't gotten a single actual ending yet, and so I would like that to be a thing that happens. So, yeah, let's just, let's keep going. Let's choose Ally, because you know what? I've always chosen Ally first. I've always chosen Ally first. Always. I'm so tempted to do Betray now. You know, damn the torpedoes and everything. But you know what? It's 1010. It's 1010 and Quark. I am going to trust them. Probably not a thing I should do, but I am. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
And if you remember, in this round, we can vote as many times as we want. Literally, if we come up with a combination, we could all get 9 and we could all leave!
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
At the same time, there is a big chance that even if we do leave, it's an apocalyptic hellscape, and there's really nowhere to go. So, that is definitely a possibility, so... A damn.
Thank you for your participation.
You are welcome, computer voice lady.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Good. By the way, Alice is still dead. No one seems to be talking about that.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yep. Oh! They betrayed me! But why? It doesn't make any difference. It seriously doesn't make any difference at all. So why would they betray me? Seriously, with... Kay chose Ally. Kay did a good. Dio is still a shitbag. Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark can leave. Oh shit! I don't know. This is a bad. Why did Tenmyoji and Quark betray me? Why? Again, there's no point. Even if they'd have chosen Ally, they could have left either way. So what's the point?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Again, why did they betray me? Hey, what the hell, guys? Why'd you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise, 1010?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
That is not a promise you made! Well, yes, but you said you were gonna pick Ally! You told me specifically you were gonna pick Ally! You're a son of a bitch! 1010, I trusted you! 1010, I trusted you! Why? Why did you betray me, 1010? What? So you're not going to
I
leave?
said, of course we're going to leave.
What?
See Clover over there?
Oh my god, right! She's gonna open it and those three are gonna leave. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Don't tell me. You sons of bitches. Wait.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 1010's been planning this from the beginning. 1010. Oh my god, I got it. Tenmyoji has been planning this since we found Akane dead. He knows certain people he can trust. He knows that. He knows that he can trust Clover because if he is Junpei, he remembers her from the previous game. And he wants to protect Quark. He wants to protect Quark. And so, God, he bent the rules and manipulated us. And here's the funny thing is, I remember Junpei did kind of the same thing in 999, so I am not surprised that he could do this, but oh my fucking god, really?
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
Words were barely out of her mouth when Tenmyoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
No, you're not! Fuck you guys! You guys are horrible!
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise.
No, I am not happy!
Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell I'm happy! That's some shady shit, 1010!
You say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done. He? Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah, no point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
Oh god!
What?
Because he also saw the hologram thing, so he must know who it is!
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Quark held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game.
Oh.
I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is, so read it, okay?
Yeah, no, you don't understand. I like you, kid. 1010 betrayed me twice! He betrayed me twice! That son of a bitch! He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
No, I'm gonna die here, kid, thanks! Then he turned and ran toward the door, Tenmyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter, I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say...
See you.
Goodbye.
Fuck you guys. In the last game, you made sure everyone lived, and guess what? We could have played the AB game as many times as we wanted and everyone could have lived, you assholes! Oh, you assholes!
The number 9.
Yeah, we know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
As the game
game-
escape, please.
We've seen that too many times now, I'm sorry, but like, fuck this game.
They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
Okay. Looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. If it's like a picture of dick butt, I'm just gonna be pissed. His handwriting was still a little uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read, and this is what they were taking 20 minutes for. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby cry. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2. When he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. Wait. Kid, are you like Bruce Willis from Invincible? Like nothing you do hurts you? When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There was plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know what parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so we could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old movies or news, so I'm right. Quark, you grew up in, like, the post-apocalyptic era here. That is what is outside. There's no one to go to for help. We're dead. There's no one to come save us. And they know that. Oh, God, that pisses me off so much. Anyway, let's keep reading the letter. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while. And he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find someone who'd take care of me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he asked her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around. Oh yeah, because the post-apocalyptic stuff. So hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everybody about how he had a mom. I love the little son of a bitch. He'd come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, must be hard not having a mother. Okay, fuck that kid. Fuck that kid. I love my mama. I do love my mama. I'm a mama's boy, but at the same time, I don't rub that in other people's faces if they don't have a mother. Holy shit. How did he write all this on 2 pages? Trust me, I think this is more like front and back of both pages, which is 4, technically. It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. We went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got there, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old, and my legs just dangled off of it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. A root beer float! He got him a root beer float! Eventually, the bartender came back with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float! I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. I'm not surprised. Making alcohol is surprisingly easy, believe it or not, if you have the right roots and herbs and everything, but making like a soda product? That would be difficult in an apocalyptic time. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. There it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure if it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He had already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. Oh my god. Oh, 10-10. I'm still not happy, and I don't really forgive you for betraying us and pretty much leaving us to die. But... if push comes to shove, people will protect their own. Like, if someone put me in that horrible position where I had to choose between, say, my mother or a complete stranger that I knew nothing about, and I had to choose one of them to die, I don't even know if I could make that choice. But at the same time, I love my mama. I would never let anything happen to her. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I know for a fact that that is Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji loves and cares about his family, the people that are his family to him. Doesn't matter if they're blood related or not, family is family. And he's not evil. He's human. He did what any human would do. Even if it fucks the rest of us over, he did what he knew was best for him and for his grandson. So, yeah, I'm pissed at him, but at the same time, at least I understand. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration, I really felt like that. The root beer float was delicious, but made me even happier. But what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's got to be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he'd just found me and adopted me or not. He bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother, but had never tasted a root beer float. Oh, of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. Okay, seriously, there is not enough room on this paper for all these things that he's writing. But okay, we have like super quantum paper, I guess. I'd torn one of my shoes in the morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over and I was fed up, so I grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why it was useless. I got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care." Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. You said this before, actually. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, but by then I'd started to calm down and think maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat there staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night and he never showed up. I gave up and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway home when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked. I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and he opened his eyes a bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. It was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save my grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said if it kept up, he'd die. Oh my God! Oh, I'm sorry! I'm getting so emotional. I don't know if I mentioned it. I lost my grandpa recently. I lost my grandpa and my grandma. Very recently, only a few months ago, and this is kind of hard to read, but I'm gonna keep going. I have all sorts of feels, so fuck it, these are my feels, and I'm proud of my feels! If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to take care of me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa, because a week later his fever finally broke. I was so glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk. It took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All of the things I'd worry about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for some really important lady, Akane, and because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. When he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. That was when I decided to stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is an official ending, ladies and gentlemen. I got an ending! Yay! But oh my God, I am legit crying. Like, not like the hugest tears in the world here, but oh my God, yeah, oh boy. Oh man. Ow. Oh, holy shit. Oh, holy shit, I got an ending. Wow, Did not expect that to happen. Did not expect that to happen. I mean, I did, but I mean, like, I didn't expect to get an ending like that, because, I mean, like, the ending was Quark and Tenmyoji's past. It wasn't like an ending, like, in 999, because, like, in 999, when there's an ending, like, it's like an end, like, either everyone dies or, like, something happens, but in this, no! In this, I got backstory. I wonder if that's, like, I honestly wonder if that's what all the endings are gonna be, like, backstory on all the characters. I don't know, but either way, I got a fucking ending. Go me! Good job! High five! Yay! And there's that techno music I love so very, very much. Anyway, I might skip ahead here just to the ending of the credits because, yeah, they're not exactly the most amusing thing ever, so, yeah, I'll be right back after all the credits are done. Tenmyoji, and yep, I think maybe I'm right. In Root Beer Veritas. So yeah, I think maybe all of the ends are actually going to be, like, about all the characters. At least that's what I think, maybe. We're gonna find out. Oh my god, I do think all of the endings are going to be character-themed, because then we'd have, like, let's see, there's 9 of us, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 endings, and there's 9 of us, and I'm guessing the true ending is going to be mine, so, yeah, holy shit! I got the Tenmyoji ending, but I mean, like, now I'm going to have to... Ah, shit. Damn. I mean, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back, and I can't do this right now, because 5 minutes of life, that's not going to do me much good. Pretty much I'm just going to get the bad ending here, which I'm just basically convinced is going to happen. Well, let's go make the bad decision then. I wonder if maybe I'll get the same ending either way. I'll find out. I mean, either way, they're going to win. Oh, wait, no! No, they won't! Because if they also pick Betray, then they won't win! Alright! I can stop them from winning! It's horrible, in a way, but I mean, like, they betrayed me first. Yep, we're gonna go out here, and then things are probably... We'll see what happens.
Results from round 3, please.
Here we go. Yep. Damn it, Kay. Yeah! I stopped them from getting points! Yeah. That's right. Fuck you guys. You betrayed me.
Please.
Hey, what's the
Quark
deal?
had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So why'd you choose Betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the...
Oh, shit, no! Oh, no. Yep, Clover's just gonna leave because Alice isn't there anymore, so she's got nothing holding her back. And it's just gonna be a similar ending. Oh, shit.
Oh, the number 9 door.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh! Why? Clover, wait!
Yeah. So instead of taking Tenmyoji and Quark with him, yeah, she's just gonna go by herself. Clover, what the hell were you thinking?
I'm going to call the others.
What?
Get justice for Alice.
Justice? What do you mean? The problem is...
The number 9 door has been opened.
Oh my god, I think I get it. So, I think I just pieced it together. She thinks that if she goes outside, she can contact her old organization because she doesn't realize we're in the future times. She doesn't get that. So she's gonna go out there, realize, oh no, there's no one to contact, and be like, oh shit. Because I think that Clover, Alice, myself, and Fi were all frozen. And Alice, they froze via the way of, because she's all ice, they just lowered her body temperature, so she naturally froze, and they kept her that way. And then Clover, Sigma, and Phi were put into, like, those chambers that freeze them, so that they would wake up in the future. And the reason Dio is a circus performer is because he is one of the few, like, people left who is entertaining people, like Quark actually mentioned. So, the only other person then would be Kay, who has amnesia, so he wouldn't know either. Holy crap! I think I've got this figured out!
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go.
No! Please, Clover.
Like,
Oh, damn it. Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here. There we go. Raised fist, Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. Because of Axe Murderer ending in the last game, it's easy to see why she would do this, because she are kind of an evil bitch sometimes.
The number 9. This
Yep.
fate
Game
as
is
the
over.
escape, please.
Game over. Yep, I kind of figured. Damn. I mean, just damn. Well. So I got those. So I finished a route. I feel pretty happy with myself for that. Now here's the thing. I have choices now. Because I'm pretty sure that they will lock the final ending, like the last ending, until I finish quite literally all of the other endings. At least that's what I think is going to happen. At least I hope I don't accidentally get on the true ending route. But anyway, because I thought these were long and then this happened. So here's what I think I will do. I think I will go back here, because I'm going to have another choice to make, which is more than likely another Ambidex room. And yeah, I will kind of see like where this leads me to, because it looks like there is a way to heal both of them, both Quark and Alice, which, holy crap. I still have some choices to make. So I think what I will more than likely end up doing is, like, I will take this route now to finish this and actually get another ending. So, I mean, I'm not going to get it in this episode, obviously, but I think that I will set myself on this path. See, this is Who Planted the Bomb, and I still don't know. 5. How do we stop 5? Yeah. So this is more than likely going to continue on. And maybe this is something, like, leading to the true ending here in this route. I don't know. We will find out, though, because I still don't know how to get past this, which is 5 minutes to live. Huh. I actually wonder if this might be, like, the Quark ending here. I'm not sure. Anyway, enough speculation. We may as well just jump right back into it. There isn't enough antiviral medication! Well, we can fix that. Now is a time when we can actually fix that.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Okay, so now we are in a completely different timeline here, guys. That is important to mention. Because we were in this timeline for the longest time. And in this route, let's remind ourselves, because we went here, and then the first AB game, and we chose Ally, and she betrayed us. She betrayed us, and bad things happened. So, yeah, I'm still down to 1 BP, as far as I know. Which is bad. So, let's go back in here. I'm going to skip to the point where I need to be at. Because we just have to make enough medicine to save both of them, but we can't. IG.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
I don't know what that is, no.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is.
In the other timeline I learned this. Any
Who
ideas?
knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
No. Okay, that was stupid. I am still not happy with Clover for leaving us behind. But she's done it like 3 times now. Okay, that's it. That's it. I've got it. The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine. I can speak words. It can copy. Okay, so I just got a trophy there, and it's like, did I, like, yeah, if I ever told you had a nice antibody, Luna just said Excelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
Because I can jump to other timelines because I am Time Jumper. I don't have a good name for me yet. I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No, Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone through the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I don't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Good.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait. We can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you, Luna. You're adorable. Just stay beautiful, Luna. Alright then, let's go. And we're going down the elevator. See, I wish they would just skip to when we would actually get there instead of literally making us wait. And like just waiting for us to go here. And then, oh, go close door. Oh, and then we go to the door. And why can't we just go there? Why, we know where we're going. We should be able just to go there. Is there a purpose to this? So they could just cut literally just to the laboratory and we'd be done. I may do that for you guys from now on because, like, those traveling scenes are obscene.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
All right there.
So this can copy the Excelivir?
I hope. I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, all right? Don't rush me. Carefully lower the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push the button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Alright, and pressed. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Yeah. Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. Got 2 Excelivirs. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them directly into my pocket. Oh,
What
shit.
happened?
Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah. Just one, though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. As if it... if it had broken, then we just had to make another copy. Before Temioji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. Looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break!
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it in one hand but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. That is a bomb! I only have the password for bomb number 1, not bomb number 2 or 3. Oh shit!
Whoa, that makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
I'm trying to figure out who could have set the bombs, because for, like, this route, it literally could have been, like, you know, for either of them, actually, it could have been anyone who set the bombs. We don't know who set the bombs. But here, when we went into the doors, who was left? That's what I'm trying to remember. Was anyone alone? I mean, Alice was the only one who was alone. I mean, it could have been Alice, but it seems like weird that it would be Alice. I looked really hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect, is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
It's true.
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
And knowing the ending that we got of Tenmyoji, I can believe that. Tenmyoji was staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
That is a good point. You think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Well, let's take a look. Can I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Nothing that uses an SD card. Shoot. No dice. We can plug it into something that can read memory cards. I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on. If I knew I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Amberdeck's game polling closes.
Oh shit! That's right! Dio opened the door, that son of a bitch! Because in this timeline, like, we escaped, and then, like, Dio opened the door, and then bad things happened.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but...
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Right, so let's head back to the infirmary and give them the Excelivir, then head to Floor A warehouse.
Right.
Oh, now you skip all the way there!
It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the files confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
Oh, that's good.
I believe so, yes.
Oh man, what a relief.
Maybe we should have made more than just the... Maybe we should have made a third one just in case we need more for later? Did no one think that could be a problem?
I was really worried.
Oh, I'm sure you were. Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I'm not even sure who I'm going up against.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now, we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Right.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Nope. Come on, let's go. First floor, the floor A warehouse is waiting. Warehouse A. Huh? Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything, so I asked him if he was coming with us, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
One-on-one, huh?
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate.
Yes, you are, you son of a bitch! Fuck you! You're at... What BP is he at? I think in this one he chose to ally because he was with Quark. I think that's what happened. Yeah, because this is my original route, right.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh. We're in a lose-lose situation.
One-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
That's a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it.
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
Oh god.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I am willing to bet that Clover's gonna betray him and Clover's gonna kill us all again.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move.
Indeed. Shall we?
Every time I go into this, I'm so curious on what it's gonna be. Dio, Kay, Phi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into the AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3, Kay went into 4, Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6 respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the far left one?
Sounds good.
Oh, you're adorable. With that settled, we headed into AB room number 1. I think I'll go ahead and get the bad ending in this episode too, because I got one good ending and I may as well get one bad ending too.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? It sounds going to default anyway?
Yes.
I know. It's not really fair to betray someone who isn't voting, especially because, well, in this timeline, technically it would be fine because she betrayed me first. And I think that's actually what the game wants me to do, because if I'm right, Ally goes this way, Betray goes this way, and that continues the story, so we're gonna choose Ally first and get the bad ending. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure either Dio's gonna betray, or I'm not really sure what to think. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. That is very sappy, but guess what, man? I would agree. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Nonary game didn't seem so scary. It's only for like a second, though.
Remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8.
Thank you.
6,
You don't have to count down.
4.
I think this is maybe like the first time that I haven't ended an episode right at the AP game decision. But we're gonna pick Ally. Let's do it, guys. We're gonna get that bad ending because we're smart about this.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Bad things are gonna happen.
For your participation, Ambidex gates now opening.
I'm betting that Clover betrayed and she's going to leave, like, by herself because Alice, like, gave her orders to or whatever, because Alice is self-sacrificing, apparently. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. Alright, let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
You know what's really funny? I kind of miss Zero the Third. I'm not saying, like, I want him back all the time, but I mean, like, he hasn't been in the story for me for the longest time, and, well, it's been nice not to have the rabbit puns. I kind of miss having a mascot to be angry at. Huh, weird. Well, let's see what we got.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh, God. Yep. Oh my God, everyone betrayed! How did Alice betray? No! Wait, hold on! Hold on a second! How did Alice betray me? How did this happen? What did... How? How is this a thing that happened?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
What? Oh my God, how did... Like, she must have woken up, but I mean, like, we went in there with like 30 seconds left. How could she have done that?
Please check your brain.
Oh my God, how? What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How could Alice vote to betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First it would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No, why?
That is a good question! My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing brilliant, but I noticed the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. How did Alice do that? The world was gradually going black and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in at the last moment after Luna and I had entered our rooms? Even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. Oh, game over, man. Game over. Holy shit. Seriously. Holy fucking balls here. I mean, how? How did this happen? I mean, like, how did Alice manage to do that? Especially after I cured her. Like, she should have been unconscious for a while. Unless this was... Oh my god. If that was all an act. Oh my god, that could have all been an act. So I know I said I was going to end this episode after I made this decision, but I'm going to make this decision really quickly because I have to know. I'm sorry, I can't just not know in this episode. I have to know what will happen if I choose Betray. I have to know. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this. Episode's going to run a little bit longer than usual, but I gotta know. I have to know. Okay. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting. I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even if I didn't really understand why I'd pick Betray instead. It almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Yeah, the part of you that saw that Alice was going to betray us. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button, but against my will. No. Right, we should go see the results.
We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to be a little more surprised. The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran toward the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes. Oh, I'm not surprised. Oh, no.
Results from round, please.
Betray. 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 Betray! I knew it! Alice tricked us. She tried to betray us. That bitch. How did she do it? Oh, I mean, like, Dio is, like, easy to guess that he'd do that. I figured Clover was going to be the one to betray Kay, but, I mean, Kay was smart and was like, nope, I know what you're doing. And then Alice betrayed. Oh, my God, I mean, how?
Points, please.
But hey, guess what? I'm not dead! That is the most important factor here. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked and rubbed my eyes and looked again. No, how did Alice vote betray? It's not possible. Yes, it is. I think she faked being sick. I'm not sure. She was standing inside the second room from the left. Oh my god, she looks almost like a zombie there. The room should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where did she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move toward us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed like we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
No! I thought I was going to die!
Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it?
Fuck you, bitch!
Coward.
Me, a coward? You got some ball saying that to me after you picked Betray? Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! God damn, I'm so angry! Ugh! She betrayed me twice in the same thing! Oh my god!
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people, a result of my training.
I would say it's because you're fucking all ice, but whatever!
I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So you showed up right after we'd gone into the AB room.
Yes, right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
Just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it?
Yeah, but if I had chosen Ally like I originally was planning on doing, I would be dead, you skanky bitch!
You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If you'd picked Ally, you would have had 9. If I'd have picked Ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You would have killed me! Look! I only have 1 BP thanks to you, bitch! You were this close to murdering me! Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid.
No, you are being stupid and a bitch! Don't try to cover up your underboob!
I knew you'd choose betray.
No, you did not!
There was...
Tell the truth!
That is the truth.
I don't believe you!
Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
I'm not saying they... Listen, I'm not saying they didn't do bad. What I am saying is that you also did bad!
Yes, if Dio had chosen Ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen Ally, Dio would have killed her.
Yeah, but you kind of know what Dio's gonna choose.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen Ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
Wow. This is... You know what this is? This is the ending where we are all horrible people. We are all horrible people right now. I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized there was only one word all across the roster. Betray. Whatever trust we managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0 point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. Probably already figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start getting a little more trusting, we're never gonna get out of here. We need to work together. Might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution. Sorry.
Dio.
Well, in that case...
It's too Fi?
Yeah, sorry.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Court quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves.
That doesn't mean that that's good!
So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here.
Okay, I will treat you like all the other villains. All y'all are horrible people! I'm the only good person. The only reason I did it was because in another timeline, I didn't want to die like I did before. Fuck you, bitch.
Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah. You aren't going to leave too?
No,
Are you sure? I chose betray.
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma.
Oh, Luna!
I think your hand must have just slipped or something, right?
Oh, my chest hurt. And when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rust of the doors closing echoed throughout the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Oh, will they now?
Star keys are required to open the gates.
That's nice.
There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys.
Yeah, and because there's no set limit on the usage of the star keys, we can all find a way out, but everyone's too busy being an asshole to think of that!
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
See? As many times as we want, huh?
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too. Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet? Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, I remember. Now let's see here. I'm a cyan pair. What about you?
I'm a magenta pair.
I wonder what the others are.
They could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
Huh. We've got about 80 minutes until the next chromatic set of doors open. Oh boy. So what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah. Physically and mentally. I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB game if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal.
So wanting to get out is not a common goal?
Something to unite our hearts and minds.
Yeah, like they want to get outside into fresh air! Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seems a pretty clear goal to me, but everyone chose betray! Including me!
Well, what if we have an enemy?
An enemy?
Yes, a common foe. Like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
After coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice and Quark the Accelavir. Thank you for fixing that plot hole. Yeah, that might work. We can figure out which one. If we can figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everyone would work together against them. But how do we figure out who it is?
Well, do you have any clues?
Nope, none. Clues, huh? That's right! The memory card! I pulled it out of my pocket and held it out toward her.
What's this?
I told you, it's a memory card. It was under the bomb. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it.
Really?
Yes, really. Yeah, I don't know what's on it though. We could find any kind of memory card reader.
Oh, I guess we can't really use it then.
We couldn't find any kind of memory card reader. Sorry. I guess we can't use it. Well, we can.
Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Huh?
Yes, I remember. The infirmary.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking, because I went there last time with
I
it.
saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Theo and Quark.
I wonder if this is going to be different than the last time.
There was a memory card just like that one.
Then...
Yes, I think we can see what's on it.
Oh, good!
The computer there should be able to read it.
Hooray! Okay. Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Clover, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Well, I think this may be the point where I need to quit, because I'm way over time for this episode. Yeah, I'm way over time for this episode, but this is becoming a common theme with me, as you've noticed. But either way, wow, we found out a lot this time. We got a lot of stuff done, and the AB game, I was shocked about Alice in this next betrayal. I mean, like, holy shit, she betrays me twice! Underboob is a bitch! I used to love Alice, and now I hate Alice. It's so weird. I never when I started this game would I have expected that to happen. But then again, I should have known that, like, characters that you often love are sometimes, like, evil characters. Anyway, that's not the point. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Next time, we're going to see what's on this memory card, and we are going to face off against probably another puzzle, because if I'm looking at this right, we more than likely have another puzzle room to go into before we get to the ending, so maybe in this we'll find out who set the bombs, and that will actually help trigger this ending here, but I don't know. So either way, we will do that next time, and I'm really looking forward to it. So until then, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers! Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe for more delicious content so we can go on more adventures together. Feel free to leave a comment down below to tell me what you thought of the video, and be sure to hit the like button so I know everyone enjoyed it. Thanks again, and be sure to have yourself a beautiful day.